Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. The show has an AL East matchup. It's the Toronto Blue Jays taking on the Tampa Bay Rays. First pitch coming your way next. Just about set to go now. And our starting pitcher here today, Taj Bradley. Chris, his strikeout rate this year among the best all time.
He's truly one of the elite strikeout pitchers in the league. I mean, strikeouts per 9 off the chart. So the opposing team, they
The wind and the pitch. Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. George Springer leaves the yard.
Well, so much for settling into this game, Boog. Courtesy first pitch take right there. He was ready from the second he stepped into the box, got a pitch to hit, jumped all over. And I tell you what, that'll fire up the guys in your dugout.
Bo Bichette up to the dish. Swings through that one. 0-1. Righty to the plate. Foul ball there.
The real threats are coming up. Already given up a home run in this inning. He's going to really have to bear down.
This to third. Paredes fires over to first. One out in the top of the first.
Batting third, the designated hitter, Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
Vladimir Guerrero Jr. now. What a season it's been for him. He has supplied a lot of power on that average. Vladimir Guerrero Jr., he's made Dad proud so far in his career. Multiple all-star appearances. A guy who was born in Montreal way back when, 1999, when his dad was playing for the Expos.
Yeah, and so much violence with that swing. Exit velocity is charged and very fun to watch. More plate discipline than that.
There's a strike. Siggy, how about this, though? A little more than the next pitch misses, and the count is 3-1. And a payoff pitch. Got him swinging.
Well, oftentimes that's the pitch he's trying to set up, the curveball. He'll lean on it pretty heavily, so you got to be expecting it, look for it, and sell out so you don't miss it when you get it.
Up to the plate, it's Brandon Belt. First pitch, and he just misses. Right-hander kick steals. Swings through that one.
Man, he was really tardy on that fastball. Great job of setting him up by throwing the curveball. Add some velocity to it on the next pitch. Can't catch up.
The 1-2. Now one missed.
It's a good take.
Check swing. No appeal. And the count's full.
Oh, this guy's going to have to slow things down. There's no reason for him to even check swing on that pitch. It was never even close.
Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. Arozarena makes the grab. That'll end the inning. Another look here at the solo shot leading off the ball game. It's now 1-0. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. Back now in Tampa Bay, our starting pitcher in this one, Jose Barrios. And Singy, we were talking earlier about how he's doing a great job navigating through tough spots.
I've just been so impressed with when it seems like there's more pressure, he's more calm and settles in. He's done an incredible job with in scoring position. Most guys, they get a little tight, they start to aim the baseball, but for some reason, he gets looser, the ball comes out of his hand with more life, and he's able to wiggle off the hook of tough situations and get his team back in the dugout.
One up, one down.
Batting second, the shortstop.
Now batting Wander Franco. Obviously a guy who makes good contact, hits for average, but one of the things in today's game, the value in the fact that it's both righties and lefties. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes. Home team down a run as the Rays try and punch back down a run. And the next pitch is way outside. They're so reliant on the matchups nowadays, Chris, and it's huge when you don't have to sit a guy or platoon him.
When you can hit, both sides in terms of pitcher's arms, you're a guy that it's hard to take out of the lineup, and I think it's very important today when everything is under the microscope. Hey, man, 4 pitches, 2 outs. That is an excellent pace.
2 outs, base is empty. Now it's Randy Arozarena. Bounce to third. Chapman over to first in time. They get the out on Arozarena. And that is that. Rays held in check here, and it remains 1-0. Back here at Tropicana Field, top of the second, and here is Matt Chapman. Line of the pitch. Good eye right there. And downstairs. Time to check on our umpires. Earl Hendricks calling balls and strikes.
Yeah, well-liked umpire, Boog. Pretty consistent with his zone, so if you're familiar with him and how he works, you won't get too surprised by anything. Sometimes he'll give a little bit off the corner, but nothing too crazy at all.
Swing, and he breaks his bat. Gets it to first, and a quick out, number 1.
Got to feel pretty good for the pitcher. Absolutely sawed him off. Bat explodes. And then he makes an easy play on it. Pretty satisfying if you're out there on the ball.
Whit Merrifield up to the plate. That's off the mark, and that's ball 1. One down, base is empty. 2 balls, no strikes to count.
He's clearly trying to work him away here. Both pitches off the plate. If you really want to put the ball in play, you're going to have to stay back and drive it to the opposite field.
2-0 to count. Here it comes. And that's in for a strike.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
That one fouled off. 2-2. The pitch. In the dirt. Full count now. And down on strikes he goes. And now 2 gone.
Batting 7.
2 outs, base
left
is
fielder,
empty.
number
Dalton
25.
Varsho will hit
Dalton.
next.
Varsho.
First offering, and it just misses. And he flips a breaking ball in there, or a changeup.
Either one. Something off speed. Good arm action on it, whatever it was.
And a foul ball. Kicks and fires. And misses inside. Steal 2-2 after the foul ball. Kicks and deals. He dives, but he can't make the catch. And he beats it. He's safe.
Gotta love the resiliency he showed in that at bat, battling with 2 strikes. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
And at first, any chance to hit here.
Got him the batting gloves.
That one's in there, 0-1.
Here we go, Ray.
2 outs. Fought off foul. Going 2 now. And now 1-2.
Pretty standard high 0-2 fastball right there. If you're smart, you'll look for something down in the zone, but not too far. Don't want to chase that breaking ball in the dirt.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. 1 left for Toronto, but they still lead it 1-0. And welcome back.
Leading
Stepping
off
in,
for the
Yandy
Rays.
Diaz.
The designated hitter, Yandy Diaz.
The pitch. Just missed. Swings through that.
No, that's that slurve right there. He threw it extremely well. You talk about just a ton of breaks. So tough to get that barrel to.
One and two now.
2-2.
That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. Here comes a pitch. Short hop liner. Handled it short. The throw. And quickly one away in the second.
Batting fifth, the first baseman, Harold Ramirez.
Harold Ramirez at the dish.
Come on, Tampa Bay.
There's a strike.
Looks like a really good fastball today. You can hear that catcher's mitt popping. Looking forward to hearing a lot of that one in this one.
0-1. And that's too high. Bounce to the right side. Bell takes it himself. 2 up, 2 down.
Batting sixth, the second baseman, Taylor Walls.
Now it's the second baseman, Taylor Walls. This is a guy who's in the lineup first and foremost because of what he contributes defensively, Chris. And when you talk about preventing runs from being scored. This guy is a big contributor. In there, and it's 0-1.
I was always told it's hard to take you off the field when you play really good defense, especially at a premier position, and that's what he does.
That one is absolutely belted and gone. He'll circle the bases, and it ties it up. It's 1-1.
That's exactly the pitch he was looking for. Crushes it and hits it out of the ballpark.
So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. Isaac Paredes now. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. Tied up here in the early going. Lays out. He's got it. Gathers and throws. Now he launches a throw over his head.
Well, this is unfortunate because it looked like it was going to be an awesome play, something we see on the highlights tonight and tomorrow. But you have to applaud the effort on the stop. And if you don't take care of the throw, it goes from a wow moment to one you regret really quick.
And the right-hander deals.
No, that missed. That's the ball.
In the dirt, kicks away from the catcher. Not in time. He's safe. And on the wild pitch, he goes down to third.
Have to be really sure you can make it safely to third when you're in scoring position and 2 outs. Got to get that run across. Very important. Does a nice job of reading it. Gets to third base. Now just 90 feet away.
Hey, now let's go.
Next pitch has popped up. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. And the Rays get one on a solo shot. All even now at 1-1. Major League Baseball is on the show. Welcome back. New inning getting started. Here's Kevin
The
Kiermaier.
center fielder, Kevin Kiermaier.
Bradley to work. There's the strike. The wind of the pitch. Bunt attempt, but that goes foul. And here it comes. Oh, that got away from him. And he's going to reach on a hit by pitch to lead off the inning.
Well, that gives them a runner, and maybe they can turn it into something more. With nobody out, a lot of things can happen here in this inning.
Springer up to bat next. Lays off for a ball.
1 ball, no strike.
Next offering is in for a strike. And a pitch. Turned on, but foul wide of third.
with 2 strikes. May see some movement over there at first base, try to stay out of a double play here.
The 1-2. Maybe a 2 ball. 5, 4, 3. And they turn the double play. Now to the number 2 hitter, Bo Bichette. He's 0 for 1. In there for strike 1. Bo Bichette, second-round pick, 2016, and a kid who comes from pretty good baseball family. His dad, Dante, played for California, Milwaukee, Colorado, Cincinnati, and Boston over 14 big league seasons, and Dante could swing it.
Yeah, and you just get the sense in watching Bo that this guy, all he wants to do is win. A gamer, goes hard, and wants to lead that ball club to a championship.
Fastball for a strike, and the count is 1-2. And now 2-2.
Well, he might have to look for a different put-away pitch right here, 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times in this at bat, so might have it timed up and ready for it.
And he deals. And that skips under.
He should get a pretty good pitch here with 3-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
Righty delivers. And there's ball 4.
Take your base.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
Vladdy in the box now. No balls and a strike.
There it was, a high-velocity fastball in the zone. I think a little frustration from walking the previous hitter. He's got good stuff. Pitch inside the zone and trust it.
Right-hander kicks, deals. Strike 2.
And a bat like this is almost over as it begins. In this situation, you have no idea what the next pitch is going to be. You just got to hope that you can make contact.
And the 0-2. And ball 1.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Foul ball still, a 1-2 count. And swing and a miss. Had him out front for the strikeout.
I think the key is arm action on the changeup. When you can sell it like a fastball, you drop the velocity, you get the swing and miss, and you walk off the field.
Back here at the ballpark, set for the bottom of the 3rd, and now it's Jose Siri. Singy, you got to appreciate a guy who's this good defensively. I mean, watching him track balls in the outfield, it is beautiful. That's in for a strike.
And I would say that most great defensive outfielders, it's kind of natural. There is some work that you can do to it to improve your game, but ultimately, you either have it or you don't.
The pitch. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2.
There's one guy that I can think about, Boog, who started as a third baseman, Alex Gordon, and then became an elite perennial gold glover out in left field for the Kansas City Royals. But he's a guy, when you watch him play, you would imagine that that's all he ever played in his life was the outfield.
That's the ball.
Pitch misses there. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Yeah, some guys just have instincts, right? I mean, that's the way it goes. We talk about Larry Walker, the Hall of Famer, and his instinct on the bases, despite the fact that he didn't play a ton of baseball as a kid. And it's even up. Remember Mark Kotze was a real good defensive outfielder. Good instincts, not great speed. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Very frustrating right there as a speedy potential base runner. When with 2 strikes, you just struggle to put the ball in play. You don't even have to get a hit at that point. You can help your team just by reaching on an error, but some way you got to find a way to shorten up the swing and put the ball in play next time.
So the batting order turns over, and now the right fielder, Josh Lowe. And that's in there for strike 1. The 0-1. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
2 strikes.
Lowe checks his swing. Appeal down to third. No swing. He held up. Clyde Washington with the call there. The pitch. Gets a piece and stays alive. Next offering upstairs.
Still the second batter of the inning, and on the mound, he's already thrown 13 pitches. They got him working hard out there.
Why to kick the pitch? Right side. Into the outfield, base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
It's one of those seeing eye base hits to the infield. We just kind of rolled over on it a little bit, but sometimes those can find a hole and get you enough. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense. Good speed on first.
Runner on at first with 1 gone. And now the shortstop, Wander Franco. 0 for 1 so far. And first offering is fouled off. Barrios a check to first. And he dives back in safe. Lowe leads off first with 1 away. That misses the zone. 1 ball, 1 strike.
Just missed with that backdoor breaking ball. If he gets a swing and miss or called strike, 0-2 count. It's 1-1. Look for him to go back to that pitch later in this at bat.
Grounder might be 2. Feeds to second, out there. Double play. What a twin killing to end the inning. 1 hit in the inning, but nothing more than that. 3 innings complete. All tied 1-1. Back now in Tampa Bay. John Sciambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the 4th, Brandon Bell. And a pitch. And first offering is fouled off.
Well, these Blue Jays doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient bats out of him. He's only given up 1 run, but the starter's pitch count is starting to get up there, and that might be the best news yet for this offense.
In the dirt. Mejia gets it to first. Yeah, they get Belt for the out.
Well, I don't think there's a hitter alive that hasn't at some point succumbed to that pitch right there. It just looks like it's in the zone the entire way, and then the top spin and gravity take over in the blink of an eye, and it's just such a tough pitch to lay off of.
Now it's Matt Chapman. Grounded out his first time. That one misses in the dirt. And the pitch. Now 1-1.
1-1.
The 1-1. They say you win.
1 and 2 for count.
Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Couldn't catch up to the heater.
Came inside with that 2-strike fastball nicely and just bunched him up on the inside part of the plate. Couldn't get around on it and catch it out front. Many times if you do, it's a foul ball. And you know, a lot of pitchers, they really don't like working inside with 2 strikes because they do not want to hit that batter. And when they've got him up against the ropes, got to figure out a way to put him away. Did a nice job right there.
And the 0-1.
Generally, second, third time through the lineup, you want to be able to lean on those secondary pitches and command them. Looks like he's doing a nice job of it.
And that just misses.
1 and 2.
And now it's even up.
He's trying to stay down in the zone, but the hitter just will not chase. Now back in a 2-2 count, he's going to have to go to something else to get him out.
Next pitch is outside.
Full count.
In the dirt. Mejia gets it to first. Third out, and that ends the frame. We go to the bottom of the 4th. Tied 1-1. Back here at Tropicana Field, bottom of the 4th, and now Randy Arozarena.
Randy Arozarena.
Pitch. And first offering is fouled off. Line drive, base hit.
Hitting it really easy for some guys. One thing that I can see already, his bat stays in the zone on plane for an extended period of time. And guys like that, they have a high contact rate and they have more barrels, that bat being on plane. And even when you don't get it great, it's still hit hard enough to dunk something in like that in front of the center fielder.
Kicks and fires. And fouled off. Kicks and deals. Just missed.
Well, he's not afraid to fall into a 2-strike count. Knows the strike zone very well, so much so that I think umpires will look at him and determine whether it's a ball or strike, if he swings or not.
1 and 2 here. On the ground, could be 2. Bell over to second, and they get him easily at first. It's a double play.
For me, that's one of the toughest double plays to turn on the infield. The first baseman has to get inside, create a throwing lane to hit that middle infield, but to start the double play, and then from there, completing it back to first. Really good job all the way around.
Harold Ramirez getting ready to hit.
Let's go.
In there, and it's 0-1. And that's in for a strike.
This guy's not wasting any pitches. Hitters got to get into swing mode. This is a good time to expand the zone. Throw something maybe down in the dirt.
That's a ball.
Next offering is in the dirt. The wind and the pitch. Fouls it off. Still 1 and 2. Righty to the plate. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there. Just kept it simple, played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from and There was just no one there to knock it down.
Now up for Tampa Bay, Taylor Walls. Over to first, and he's saved. The other way, and makes the play, and that's out number 3. One left for Tampa. Score remains deadlocked at 1. And welcome back. And now it's Dalton Varsho.
The left fielder, Dalton Varsho.
The right-hander back to work. That one misses. Ball 1.
Well, Jay, great discipline at the plate. And
the Rays, they go to the bullpen. Christian Bethancourt.
Well, at this point in the ball game, we're talking about middle innings, and a little length out of this arm coming out of the bullpen. We'll see just how many outs he's able to give his skipper.
Here's Kiermaier now. Hit by a pitch his first time up. And there's a strike.
No balls, 1 strike.
Right-handed reliever. And that one is inside ball 1. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Trevor Kelly warming up for manager Kevin Cash. Varsho over at second, 1 down. Next offering misses down and away. And the righty deals. That's in there. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Got him. Now 2 away.
Just indecisive in that at bat. He couldn't commit to the slider. Tried to sit in between. Just not able to put the bat on the ball.
And the batter is George Springer. He's already homered in this game. First pitch just misses. And the right-hander deals. That misses. And that's ball 2. There's a strike. Runner at second, 2 down. Next offering way off the plate. Bo Bichette hitting to hit for Toronto. And the right-hander's 3-1. Towards first, Ramirez. The flip to the pitcher covering. That takes care of Springer. That ends the frame. Blue Jays held in check. Score remains tied 1-1. Bottom of the inning. Now the third baseman, Isaac Paredes.
The third baseman, Isaac Paredes.
Here comes a pitch. They say it went.
Well, these Rays, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swing. They've hit 7 line drives already, and even though some of them have been for outs, there's nothing wrong with delivering consistent, hard contact. That's almost always going to lead to positive results.
Yeah, that's outside. Going to count 1-2. Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. And way out front of the slurve.
He's really good hitting the baseball the other way. So credit the pitcher for having him out in front of that pitch. Clearly he had him fooled.
Francisco Mejia coming up to hit. Popped out his first time. Not even close there. And that is ball 1. Line drive caught.
Well, baseball can be cruel, can it? I mean, sometimes it gives and sometimes it takes away. He did everything right on that swing, but he's got nothing to show for it.
And stepping in for the Rays, Jose Siri. His first at bat was a strikeout. We talk about guys with good speed, and definitely he has it. But pushing the offense aside for just a second, Chris, it's the defensive side that I think the speed factors in the most. The pitch. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock.
Everything came together for him. There was nothing cheap about the way he got that one through the infield. That was ripped. Caught out in front and didn't get under it like he would have liked, but definitely put a good swing on it. And now let's see if they finish some action with good wheels on the bases.
Josh Lowe next to hit for the Rays. Barrios to check to first. Siri dives back in safely. Back over to first, and he's back in that time as well. Check swing, didn't go. Ball 1.
Good speed on the base pass. He handles the bat very well. I wouldn't be surprised if the skipper puts on some type of hit and run or a run and hit.
Swings and misses. Strike 1. Siri off of first with 2 away. Swings here and blasts one left field. Way back there. In the air to make the quick catch. The Rays strand just the one. Still tied 1-1. Back here at the ballpark, top of the 6th inning. And now for the Jays, Bo Bichette. And here it comes. Bethancourt goes 6 feet 3 inches, 205 pounds, and he was born in Panama.
All right, Tampa.
That one hit to right, low, ranging after it. Pulls it in on the run. Then there's one down.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Vladimir Guerrero.
Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr., who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. That one's in there, 0-1. Vladdy measures 6 feet 2 inches, 24 years old, and he's won a Silver Slugger in the American League. The pitch. And it's 1-1.
1-1.
Pulls that one foul. And now the count is even. Base hit, so they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
He was all over that one. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Go ahead run on base. Brandon Bell next up for the Blue Jays. First offering misses the mark.
1-0.
And another ball. Swing and a miss. It's 2-1.
There are very few counts in today's game where you can just full-on expect a fastball. I mean, even 2-0. Perfect example right there.
That one in for a strike, 2-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Left-hand batter waits. And now the count filled up 3-2. Matt Chapman in the on-deck circle.
Now, Tampa.
3-2 now. Gets a piece there. We'll begin. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Fouled off again. And a remaining 3-2. Right-hander kicks, deals. Got him. And 2 away now. Now Matt Chapman at the plate. This is a true 5-tool guy. Not very many of them out there, but when he's on the field, you can't take your eye off of him. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Fans come to the ballpark to watch him play. And in baseball, to have such a talented player going out there every day and putting on the show that he does, just a joy to watch.
The 1-1. And there's a
No,
ball.
that's up.
It's for average power, the ability to field, the arm, and then the speed. Really impressive. The 2-1. Chapman gets a piece there. And he deals. Out to short. Franco flips it. They get the first, third out. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and one left. 2, 3, 4 due up in the home half of the sixth. All tied 1-1. Back now in Tampa Bay. Here's the shortstop at the plate. Wander Franco.
Wander Franco.
The wind of the pitch. In there at the knees. Strike one.
This game has been so tight. Feels like the next team to score will win it.
And takes
that's
low
it.
for
That's
ball
the ball.
1.
1-1.
And that one almost got him.
2-1.
Good,
2-1 now. Foul ball. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. And the pitch. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. That hit him. And the leadoff man is aboard to start the inning.
No, but his concern, other than injury, after a moment like that, is just how the pitcher will respond. You know, sometimes a guy loses confidence in a pitch when he's hit somebody.
Barrios a check to first. Back in safe, really close. Rosarena in the box, lays off for ball 1.
1 ball, no strike.
Righty delivers.
Hut.
Franco on at first, nobody out. On the ground, 2 ball. Over to Bichette. Out with the pitcher covering. It's a 3-6-1 double play.
The 3-6-1 double play, in my opinion, is one of the toughest plays to make. You've got a pitcher covering first and the middle infielder throwing to a moving target. Everything has to be perfect, and right there, they made it look pretty easy.
Yeah, Diaz now. This one popped up right side. And it stays fair. Now he'll turn for second. And he's in there standing up for the 2-out double.
You know, I was watching his rounds during batting practice today. So impressed with his ability to let the ball travel, go back up the middle and the other way. Sometimes when you step in the box during the game, you get a little anxious and you get away from that. But so far, I've seen him stay consistent with his pregame preparation.
And in scoring position with 2 away. Harold Ramirez next to hit for the Rays. 1 for 2. Intentional walk here with 2 out. They set up a force at any base to end the inning.
Yeah, I'm surprised we didn't see a visit from the pitching coach here. Just to remind him, focus on the hitter. Don't worry about anything else.
Taylor Walls next to hit for the Rays. Walls not having as much success with the bat here at home as you see the splits. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Movement in the Blue Jays bullpen. Eric Swanson up and throwing. Garcia getting loose as well. Next offering is in for a strike. makes it a strike.
No, there's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. It's going to be tough on the hitters if he can mix that in whenever he wants.
Fights that one away. Still 1-2. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. The 1-2. Popped up. Base hit. Runner around third on his way to the plate. He'll score. And a 2-1 ball game now. A perfect example right there. That plate discipline, it pays off.
The deeper he gets into a count, the more comfortable he becomes, and he usually wins the battle.
Here comes the manager out of the Blue Jays dugout, and he will make a move to the pen. That's all for Jose Barrios, and not his finest start. Never really looked comfortable out there. We'll have a new pitcher on the mound when we get back. New pitcher now for the Jays, Eric Swanson. He's pitching on 2 days rest.
Number 50, Eric Swanson.
So 2 down, Isaac Paredes next to hit for the Rays. Way inside, gets out of the way.
Oh, the adrenaline's pumping right there. Pretty good fastball. Unfortunately, he got away from him. He's going to have to corral things a little bit.
And a 1-0. And there's the strike. 2 outs. Couple of base runners at first and second. So now 1-2.
1-2.
And a pop-up right side, foul territory. And puts the squeeze on that. And that will end the inning. So 1 run in the inning on this base hit. And it's now a 2-1 ball game. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Now a new pitcher for the Rays, Jason Adams.
And I can't imagine any save is an easy one. You're holding a small lead on the scoreboard, and you know those hitters are going to give you the best at-bats they can. So it's always high stress. Let's see what he's got here to try and close it out.
Whit Merrifield now at the plate. Good contact guy, good defender. And a pitch. And that one is in for a strike. Tampa Bay's bullpen with some action. Kevin Kelly getting loose out there. Number 70, a hard-throwing right-hander, up as well. And it's even up.
Ball outside.
And that's outside.
Last couple of pitches breaking balls away. I think he's going to have to come firm inside to be able to open up that location if he wants to go back there later in this count.
The tying run at the plate. On the ground. And that one finds its way through. Off to a good start. Leadoff knock.
Well, patience and discipline paid off right there as he got into an advantage count. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Here's the left fielder, Dalton Varsho. In the first pitch, this is for ball 1.
If you're a base runner, you got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
The pitch. Swing and a foul straight back. Merrifield gets his lead at first. Nobody out. Next offering is in for a strike.
Well, it looks like he's wanting to work the upper part of the strike zone. What does that mean? Top hand better be working for the hitters. Adjust that side a little bit. Give yourself a chance to hit.
1-2. Next offering is
That's
outside.
Ball.
2-2. Battling here as he fouls it away.
You see how the catcher wanted that pitch up and in, wanted to try to tie him up. That's the one thing we're seeing, that high fastball. You have to get it up there because of how hitters have changed swings.
And now it's 3-2.
So here we go. Base runner at first. Could be on the pitch. He's got good enough speed to deal the bag to get in scoring position, even if it's a swing and miss at the plate.
And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Walks out of the bullpen and absolutely kill your momentum very quickly. They're in some hot water trying to protect this lead.
And next for Toronto, Dan Jansen.
And remember, he was absolutely robbed of a base hit last time up. He's been such a good hitter with runners in scoring position. Some guys just take it to another level. For him right now at the plate, it's like everyone else is in slow motion and he's in full speed.
In there for strike one.
Really good job in this spot to get ahead in the count. He's going to have to continue, finish off this hitter.
Next pitch in the dirt. And the count is 1-1. At the belt and fires. And now it's even up.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
The possible tying and go-ahead run on base. Nobody out. Swing and a high fly ball. That one out towards left center field. Way back there. And that ball is gone. Danny Jansen hits one out. His 7th home run of the season. And they take the lead. It's 4-2.
For a pitcher, the odds are in your favor if you keep that breaking ball down. That time, he got punished for it. Hitter just did a really good job of staying within himself and getting the barrel to the baseball.
Trevor Kelly gets the ball now. He pitched yesterday, and we'll see him once again. So up next for Toronto, Kevin Kiermaier.
Pretty amazing, going way back. Possibly the best center fielder I've ever seen.
First pitch, and that's in for a strike. That one missed. Falling behind 2-1.
2-1.
And that one is inside.
This is a really good feeling for a hitter at this point in the ball game. You know that they don't want to walk you, so you're going to get a pitch to hit. You just better not miss it.
Payoff pitch. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot. Hitter an offer at it. Now he has somebody to worry about over at first.
Back to the leadoff spot in the Blue Jays lineup. And it'll be George Springer to step to the plate. First offering misses the mark.
1-0.
That's a strike.
No need to offer that pitch until you get to 2 strikes. It's just a low percentage of success when you want to try to go after that down and away pitch.
Next offering is in for a strike.
And that's a great take right there. Even though it's a strike, with the situation, runner on first base, you want to keep the ball off the ground. And you swing at that pitch, most likely you roll into a double play.
Got it looking. 1 out. No messing around with the pitch calling in that sequence right there. 4 pitches, all fastballs.
Yeah, and that makes me think that was the plan before the at-bat even started. If you think you can simply just beat a guy with only your fastball, why throw him anything else until he shows you he can handle it?
Bo Bichette gets a chance to hit. Just missed. Pitch is outside. Chris, with that distraction and the speedy guy at first, he's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else, I mean, this is a great spot for a hitter to be in.
The 2-0 is in for a strike. Still only 1 out here in the inning. Now move to first.
No, he's safe.
And a pitch. Kiermaier on the go. Fouls one off. 2-2. Kicks and fires. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Right-handed reliever. And it's filled up.
Full count.
Swing and a line drive, base hit out into center field. Lead runner around second. Close play, but in there.
A lot of fight with 2 strikes in that AB. Other than ripping one into the gap or blasting one over the wall, there aren't a whole lot of hits that are more satisfying than a nice line drive in the center field. So that definitely felt good.
One away, runners at first and third. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. the next to hit. In for a strike. It's 0-1.
In the infield at the corners, don't be surprised to see them come home first and prevent that run from scoring.
Kiermaier on third. Bichette over at first with 1 away. Rosarena moving under it. And a pitch. Now he can't squeeze it behind the plate. And an excellent job keeping it right there. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
3rd time he struck out in this one, and definitely an individual performance you want to flush. He just hasn't looked very comfortable up there. Just one of those days. But when you're still winning the ball game, at least you can focus on doing your part to maintain that lead and getting that W.
And here's the first baseman, Brandon Bell. In there, and it's 0-1. Runners on first and third, 2 away. Off the mark there, 1-1. Two outs.
Nope, ball.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
Kicks and deals. And a curve finds the outside corner for strike 2. Foul off the plate. They'll do it again. Two on the way. And now it's filled up. Matt Chapman waits on deck. To the right side. Slides, but it gets by him. One runs in. Throw in holds that trail runner at third base. They're at the corners with 2 away.
The third baseman.
Turned on it nicely. Definitely a little out in front of the pitch, but he didn't hook around it too much and was able to keep it fair down the line.
And here is Matt Chapman. That one in dive. 1-0. Out to center. Siri in position. He's got it. And that is out number 3. So 9 batters come to the plate. 4 of them score. 7th inning stretch time. It's the Blue Jays 5, the Rays 2. Welcome back. Here's the catcher, Francisco Mejia. The Rays in striking distance, but have some work to do.
Boog, it starts with the leadoff man. I need a good at bat out of him right here.
There's the strike. Hit hard, base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
Jose Siri will hit next. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
If you're going to get something going, this is the time that you get the leadoff man on. Everybody's got to look over the shoulder and say, I'm just going to keep the line moving. Don't try to do too much.
Runner at first with no outs here. Next offering is in for a strike.
This is a very important inning here. After scoring all those runs, you need your pitcher to come out and just mow them down. The offense has worked hard. It's shut down inning time. Clearly, he was going for the fastball right there. Maybe got a little jumpy and excited out of the hand, but he certainly didn't miss a stitch.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Oh, that slider wasn't even close to the strike zone, and he got him to chase. That's just a bad approach right there. Either he was looking for something else and got completely fooled, or he was sitting all over the slider and just couldn't resist the temptation. But, man, really expanded right there and didn't have a chance of making contact with that pitch.
So the lineup flips over. So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Josh Lowe. Pitch is in there. Strike 1. And the right-hander deals. In there for a strike at the top of the zone.
0-2.
Mejia leads off first with 1 away. Next one misses. 1-2 to count.
Too close for me, partner, to take that 0-2 fastball, but for whatever reasons, he let it go by. He's still in the at-bat. I don't think he'll let the next one go.
Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Couldn't catch up to the heater.
Well, interesting. He's looking very comfortable out of the stretch after giving up the leadoff single. Back-to-back strikeouts, so they haven't been able to move that runner up, get him into scoring position, and try to have a better chance of scoring. I tell you, good job so far on the mound. He just needs one more out.
Here's Wander Franco.
You can do it. All right, Ray. You can do it.
Let's go, Rays.
Next offering up in the air, right field. And George makes the grab. Franco gone on the play. And that's the inning. One left for Tampa, and the deficit remains 5-2. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the eighth. Luke Raley.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their guys a chance to fight back into the game.
And now for the Jays, Whit Merrifield. 1 for 3.
Let's go, Rays.
Merrifield.
The wide to kick the pitch. That's a little bit low.
1-0.
There's a strike. The pitch. Yeah, big swing and a miss.
1-2. Out.
Bounced up the middle. Whips it to first on the run. And that's one away as the leadoff man is out in the eighth. Dalton Varsho next up for the Blue Jays. And that's in there at the knees. Activity in the bullpen. Cooper Criswell is loosening up. This would be his first appearance for the club.
Let's go, Tampa.
Ball one there.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Yeah, now 2 balls and a strike.
2-1.
Ripped to short. Fires over to first. 2 up, 2 down here in the top of the 8th.
The catcher, number 9, Danny Jansen.
2 outs, base is empty. Here's the Toronto catcher, Danny Jansen. He's already homered here in this one. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. And that one just missed off the outside edge. 2-0. Bounce to the left side. Sends it to first. Out number 3. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. Last half of the 8th coming up. It's the Blue Jays 5, the Rays 2. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th. Adam Simber.
Well, he's the guy they hope to turn to out of the pen to lock down wins. So this game has gone to plan, more or less. Let's see if he can wrap it up here.
The pitch. Arena stands in here. Tried to hold back his swing there, but went around.
Well, it's critical right here that they bear down and turn in some quality at bats. Try to chip away at that lead, because if it gets to the 9th, that closer's coming in.
Rips that one center field. Makes the catch, and there's one gone.
The batter, number 2, designated hitter.
To the plate now for the Rays is the DH, Yandy Diaz.
Really good piece of hitting last time, going to the opposite field.
That one's in there, 0-1.
0-1.
Looked like it was a little bit up. Out to short, Bichette. Tosses to first, and a couple of quick outs.
Now batting, the first baseman, Harold Ramirez.
And now the first baseman, Harold Ramirez.
Got to keep things airtight defensively. You're on your toes, ready to make a play. If you can get this to the ninth with a 3-run lead, it should be a W.
Ball, that's
First
outside.
pitch just misses. And that's outside. Simber is ready. Swing and a
Two
miss.
balls, 1 strike.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand, looks so good. And then by the time it gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
Next pitch is outside. Swings and misses. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Nothing doing for Tampa. They trail at 5-2. Back here at Tropicana Field, all set for the start of the inning. And now for the Jays, Kevin Kiermaier. You talk about elite defensive players, especially in the middle of the diamond, and this guy is at the top of the list. First offering misses the mark. And you played behind guys, and they love having your speed out there defensively. One of the things that we talk about is how much pitchers enjoy having those defenders behind them. The next offering misses, and a count 2-1.
Boog, and the one thing about that is speed never goes in a slump, and defense shouldn't either. Hitting-wise, you can struggle, you can lose your mechanics, but the thing that you can do consistently every single game is play great defense if you're talented in that way, and this is what this guy does.
The right fielder, number 4.
George Springer next up for the Blue Jays. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Raley, a 6'4" righty. He features a 4-seam fastball, a sinker, and he occasionally uses a curve. Ripped into left center, base hit. So a man aboard now with one away. Bo Bichette next up for the Blue Jays.
Really nice swing in this last at bat. Shot a line drive into center field.
In the air, right field, pretty well struck. That's back. That one is gone. Bo Bichette bops one out of here. Home run number 10 of the year. It's 7-2.
When you're lacking velocity, it's so critical that you move the ball around, change speeds, even try to trick the hitter at times. But when you give up a home run right there, manager doesn't have a lot of patience because the velocity's not there to overcome and get the swing and miss.
And next is the designated hitter, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. And that one wrapped foul. Low hustling after it. Great catch. Foul ground up against the wall.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
Digging in, Brandon Bell. That catches the top part of the zone. That's strike one. The pitch. Swing and a miss. And it's not on 2.
He finds himself in a tough situation early. Just got to try to simplify it. Take a knock the other way if you can.
Nice grab. Throw to first. And very nicely done for the out. The Jays get a pair on this homer. It's now a 7-2 ball game. Out of the bullpen for the Jays, Jimmy Garcia.
And he's been hit pretty hard at times this year, so he's looking for better. Right now, giving up more than a hit per inning.
Here's the second baseman, Taylor Walls.
The second baseman, Taylor Walls.
Here comes a pitch. That one at the knees for a strike. Toronto's bullpen with some action. Trevor Richards appears to be getting loose. The 0-1. That one fouled off. Here's the 0-2. The punch out there. One away.
Well, he froze him with a great fastball right on the corner. It's kind of like bowling when you think the ball's going to get into the gutter and somehow it just hangs onto that edge and knocks down the pin. Well, he got the outside corner of the plate and got that called strike.
Fouled off. He was late. Swing and a miss. That's strike 2.
Well, you got the hitter already chasing that nasty slider. If you're on the mound, you just want to expand his zone right now. Get a swing and miss and get through this at bat.
Next offering misses. Now 1-2. Hit on the ground to the right side. And it goes just foul. The 1-2. That's down and in.
2-2.
Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Check swing on the 2-2. Appeal to first. Didn't go. Good battle here. About to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. And that's ball 4.
Ball 4. Take your base.
Well, that's a nice job of grinding out that at-bat. Saw a lot of pitches and ends up drawing the walk. Very gritty.
Now here is Francisco Mejia, known for his rocket arm behind the plate. In there for strike 1.
0-1.
Just off the outside part of the plate.
1-1.
Misses inside. 2 balls and a strike. Paredes, the base runner at first with 1 out. On the ground, right side, and it gets by him.
He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock. And you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
Now up for Tampa Bay, Jose Siri. And that's in there for strike one. One out. Runners at first and second. Comes up empty on the swing. 0-2 now.
I guess you throw it that hard, you can get away with locations like that right down the middle. But I still think it's a dangerous pitch. Don't want to do it again.
And 1-2. Righty to the plate. Way high.
2-2.
Got him swinging.
Toughest pitch to hit. Fastball on the outer black.
Number 15.
Man, sometimes you just got to tip your cap.
Now it's the right fielder, Josh Lowe. First pitch close. In there for a strike at the bottom of the zone. First and second, 2 down. Just one strike away. And a swing and a miss. And that is the ball game.
Sometimes road trips can be tough. You're away from your family, but when you can win, silence that opposing crowd, it makes things just a little bit better, makes the road trip just a little bit shorter.
7-2 your final here today. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shelby. Thanks for joining us.
Fans, our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Blue Jays, 7 runs on 10 hits. 1 error, they left 6 men on base. For the Rays, 2 runs, 9 hits, no errors, they left 9 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and...
Ok, my friends, daqui a pouco vamos ter Warzone. Fiquem bem, até já, vou parar esta live agora, até daqui a uns minutos. Vou só buscar um café e depois abrir uma live ali na PlayStation. Warzone 2.0 for us.